Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. Nah, we're just here chilling. Um, not much. Well, I don't know. Not much has been going on. I recently finished like a term for school, so that was pretty cool. I got an A, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. I'm gonna start up 2 more classes, and I got my insurance license to sell insurance. So we'll see where that goes. I don't know. It's weird, these wacky little like, oh, I got this, oh, I got that. Cool. We'll see where that goes. We'll see where that goes. I was gonna say, we just put up on Tuesdays. I have my show with Mint Salad called Tits and Areolas. She named it. and we did the movie Eyes Wide Shut, which I'd never seen, and there was a lot of sex in that movie. It reminded me a lot of 50 Shades of Grey, where there was like a lot of sex too, but it's like when I want to watch porn, I have to have like my body and mind set a certain way, and then typically do it on the computer or whatever, not really the TV or a theater. And so, like, movies like this, Eyes Wide Shut, or 50 Shades of Grey, it's like, okay, like, do you want me to masturbate for a full 2.5 hours? Or, like, I don't know. I don't think a porn should be that long. I don't know if I know they have, like, porns that are segmented, like they have a story, maybe a overarching story into an anthology of sorts, kind of like a creep show or something. But yeah, like this movie had a lot of ass and titties to where like I got kind of I like, it's like staring at the sun for too long. You get that eye, that burn in your eye where you're like, this is too much. But Nicole Kidman was pretty fucking hot, like naked. Or you didn't see her front, like her devil's triangle, if you'd like to call it, but you did see the butt and the boobs, and very nice body. She's very nice. I give her 5 stars. Yeah. So we'll take a look at the news here. Child gun deaths reach all-time high in the United States. A staggering 4,752 children lost their lives due to gun-related injuries in 2021. Yeah, I guess that's a lot. I don't know. I mean, how many kids died in hot cars? Because I just saw an article that said one kid, yesterday died in a hot car. Because the fucking daycare didn't remember them, and it's just like that happens a lot. I feel like, I mean, well, one, it's been fucking hot lately, right? It's to where, anywhere it's fucking hot, especially outside, and all the way from like 7 in the morning to fucking 9 p.m. It's fucking hot as fuck, like it's high noon. Um, but yeah, I mean, I feel like I'd rather have my kid get shot than just fucking died and get cooked in a van or cooked in a car. I guess that's lesser of the two hells. But I don't know. I feel like if I don't know, we're not protecting our kids anymore. Look at all these gays going after our kids and shit. They even said it. We want your kids. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. They're gonna rape you. You don't have to come and confess. We looking for you. We gonna find you. We gonna find you. Run and tell that ho boy, home boy. What is this? Spain's acting prime minister criticizes Federation head for kissing player from World Cup champs. And I don't know if you saw this, but I guess, Spain, they won the World Cup, right? The female team. And they had won it, and then the head of their organization just like started making out with one of the team players, and like real like with tongue and all that, and everyone was like, bro, like that was a little too far, like I don't mind like hugging everyone when you win, or like maybe a slap on the butt saying good game, but don't start like, going all fucking down her throat and shit with that. So yeah, but whatever. I'm sure he'll get canceled or whatever happens with dudes in Spain nowadays. Here's a news headline: How a 100-year-old house survived the Maui wildfires. And yeah, when you look at like this destruction of the wildfires that's going on in Maui, and then this one house is just perfectly, shielded, like it had a little force field. And I'm guessing the house belonged to Oprah or another of an elite, because they have somehow shielded themselves from that, somehow miracle, all those good terms. But yeah, I'm sure Oprah's fine. Uh, I think she still has her own network. It's called OWN. Yeah, I think so. Here's another story. American Horror Story Delicate is coming out, a new season, and it is taking inspiration from a novel called Delicate Condition, which follows the horrifying pregnancy journey of an indie actress. And one of the, I don't know, producers or directors or something is saying it's essentially a horror novel about pregnancy. Okay. I mean, yeah, like pregnancy's pretty horrible, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why we need to you know, make that. I don't know. Kids are already dying. The other day I saw that Indian girl throw her baby away in the trash or whatever, and fucking didn't tell her mom or whatever, and she still went to prom with her dude even though the baby died in the trash can. I don't know. This world's fucking silly, right? It's just a silly world. Speaking of children, Drake's son Adonis drew the For All the Dogs album cover art. And I'm looking at the cover art. I know I saw it, and it looked like a fucking kid drew it. But then Drake's handwriting is pretty nasty, so I could see his son like having one of those helmets that help keep the soft spot from caving in. Drake's been kind of like gay lately though. He's been like wearing like those Negro pigtails, and I don't know, just perming it up. Like I don't know. He's been really not. He's been feminine. I'll say that. Let's say that he's been acting very feminine lately. He hasn't been gay. He's been feminine because he still looks like a man. He's just acting like a bitch, and I don't know. Whatever. What do I know? I'm not a light skinned rapper who is throwing out hit albums. So yeah, I'm not any of that. Yeah, not at all. No. What else? Is there any other news? I'm looking here. I'm looking. No. Pretty much I think this weekend is AEW All In or All Out. Was it? I don't know. It's over there like in the British areas, and I'm wondering if Cash Wheeler's gonna be there because he supposedly pulled a gun out, like flashed it, I guess, at someone, and so he was off of AEW Collision for that. So I'm hoping he gets to compete because I know if it is like in London or in Canada or whatever, Canada is a real piece of shit when it comes to like your record. Like you could have something like you stole a candy bar and they won't fucking let you into Canada. So hopefully he gets to fucking go with them. I'm thinking if he can't go for whatever reason, they should get that Briscoe brother to team up with Dax, and I think it'd be fucking good. Like still a good match. Because they really need to do shit with Briscoe. They essentially killed his killed his brother by, not doing anything with him. Like, literally killed him. Nah, they didn't kill him, but it's sad. Everything's sad. Everything's sad. Everyone's sad. It's a sad fucking life. And here's Biden just being all sleepy and, just making it through life. Just sleeping, being over 80 years old with his squinty eyes and just sniffing his kids and sniffing other people's kids. Because that's what they do. Republicans and Democrats are lizards, and it's the swamp. You need to drain it. The swamp. I want to shake your hand. Let me shake your hand. But I want to thank you for listening to today's episode and to all the episodes. If you have been listening, I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share, rate, review, all that good stuff for the podcast. Check me out on YouTube. I do like wrestling reviews and shows with Mint Salad and Dirty Dalish. They're great girls. And check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. If you want to help support the podcast directly through there, you can get ad-free episodes and, bonus stuff there too. And if you want to buy any official merchandise, check out retrohorrorinc.com. That's my buddy's website where we have all the art he does for the show, as well as where you can commission great art for your podcast or anything else you might need art for. He is the Bret Hart of graphic art at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram, www.retrohorrorinc.com. But yeah, again, I want to thank you for listening to this episode. Take care, guys. We'll be here tomorrow like always, and stay safe. Bye.